You know, if I keep this up, Tanya's going to start expecting this out of me. I maybe should have thought this through a little better. Give me a second to put this away and I'll show you what I did. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony and this is Tony's Tractor Adventure. We got all of those junipers you've seen there, or cedars, depending on where you're from and what you want to call them, but their technical name is the juniper. And we got all those at Tractor Supply after Christmas, and we kept them in the greenhouse up until now. Well, now's the time we're going to go ahead and replace some of the juniper slash cedars that blew down in a storm we had last year. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is right here. Let me show you, see if this little camera will track me. So right here, yeah, it's tracking me. You can see where the wind blew. This was a really healthy juniper, cedar, whatever you want to. All of these were, and it literally topped them. We had 80-mile-an-hour winds that come through here and just ripped these all down. And so now as you drive by in the winter months, you can see far enough back that you can actually see the top of the cabin, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start planting these junipers all up and down behind here, and then we'll fertilize them and hope they take. Worst case scenario, we got them for $5 after Christmas. We kept them in the greenhouse, kept them watered, a little bit of fertilizer in them. So I have high hopes they'll take, but if they don't, I think the little metal cans were worth $5 a piece, so. Tanya told me to make sure that I keep the little cans. That's what she wants, is the cans. They all have like Merry Christmas, and they tell you what kind of trees there are on the side. So this one here is a, yeah, something I can't say. I looked them up on the Rectangle of Knowledge and found out like these will get to, you know, these will get like 50 feet tall, and these also get 50 feet tall. These are something different about these. I don't really know what the difference are. They're a little bit more needly. And this is more what I would call an evergreen, or it's just Conica. Conica? Yeah, you guys can correct me, I'm sure. Still can't make me say it in the video because you can only type comments. Okay, so let's lay these out. So I'm gonna put all the junipers here. Now those other two, looks kind of like the ones with the needles. I will take him and put them in another location. Now this is pretty far away from the electric line over there, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. This is going to be a big wall once these get big. This will be a big giant wall down through here. They're gonna get sun, so they'll stay green all the way to the very bottom. I may end up mowing behind them and actually making this a wall. I got one more of the junipers. And that's gonna work out really good. What do you think? Yeah, I like it. Once they get big, that'll make a nice wall. All right, so I got these three left, and again, I'll put a picture up of these, see what they are, but they're some sort of Conica, C-O-N-I-C-A 1T. Don't know what that means. Bunch of big words, bunch of Latin in front of them. Who cares? As long as they grow green, I don't care. I looked them up once when we got them. They all said they grow like 50 feet, and they're good for this environment here. Boo! And these are just, the ones over here are just the same things we got here, so there's nothing really special about them at all. One of them's a little sickly. Actually, a couple of them are a little bit sickly, but, you know, like I said, the little metal pans were worth that. All right, we got rain coming, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these in the ground. Plus, it just rained like a couple days ago, so it's pretty wet already. And I think this soil's okay, but I am going to go ahead and put a little fertilizer. I'm sure you guys will tell me what I'm doing wrong. And I will go ahead and put a little fertilizer in the bottom of the hole and then sprinkle a little over the top of it. And then I think that'll be okay. Either will or it won't. I'm just putting like an all-purpose. Fluff that up a little bit. So this dirt was pushed down. So this is actually topsoil that was pushed down. So I think it's going to be, like I said, a lot of organic in that. Shake and feed. So it's Miracle Grow Shake and Feed, all purpose. I bought this the same day I bought these little trees. So if you're after Christmas and all the little Christmas trees are done, you can usually get a good deal on these Christmas trees. I have no green thumb, and my wife is not here. We did water these just before we brought them here. I'm gonna break these roots just a little bit. That's the one down. You might want to take a picture of this.
Yeah, looks good.
I'm just saying I'm doing manual labor. You won't see this very often.
It looks good.
I think it'll make a nice little wall.
Yeah.
We got some good neighbors that walk their dogs around here. It's a nice place to live. We all get along. None of our dogs like each other. What's up with that? I had put Gizmo in the truck. He's sleeping in the back seat of the truck right now because he can't play nice with the other dogs. Well, they can't play nice with him either, so I guess it's fair. Yeah, this ground is wet. And it's got another rain coming up. We're supposed to have like 60, 70 degree weather over the next couple of weeks, which is very unusual for February. I forgot to put some fertilizer in that one. I'll put some extra around it. Don't want to overdo it and burn it. All breathing heavy. You know, I got a tractor with a front mounter auger I could be doing this on. I just figured it'd take more time to hook it up. Really don't take very long to hook it up though. Let's put just a little bit. This is just about root bound, so this is gonna probably take off. All right. Well, these are not in a straight line, but neither is nature, so they're not perfect. Good enough, though. Sometimes good enough is good enough. You know, if I keep this up, Tanya's going to start expecting this out of me. I maybe should have thought this through a little better. Especially if they live. It might even behoove me for it to be better if they all die. Then she won't want me to do it no more. I've got out of laundry for 32 years. I'm not even allowed to fold the towels. This is a little bit better soil right here. Got earthworms in it. It's all good, but this is really good. Yeah, I kind of hope these take. All right, so to get this in order, I need to move this log over, and I don't know if I can. That ain't happening. Not without a tractor. I guess I could put the winch around it and scoot this over that way. I'll go ahead and get this one, and I guess we'll attempt to. You know what? I could set this one back a little further, and it would make a little arch. I'll do that. Like I said, the fact that it's not perfect makes it perfect in the woods. There's nothing about the woods that's perfect. Yeah, that's some really good dirt right there. I mean, that just popped right out. further we go this way, the more dirt was pushed off of the top. Yeah. Come on, little trees. Come on, little trees. Get this dirt back up here. Yeah, that's good dirt. We've got pretty good dirt overall. That's why it's all farmland right here. Got a lot of clay too, though. Hopefully we won't have any more really hard freezes, and generally we got down to 2 below zero, and that is very, 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 very cold for us. I wonder if I can just push this other log down. Looks like a good place for it. And that makes me have this little arch right here. Yeah. Oh, this is even, yeah, like I said, the further I go down here, the better the soil gets. Yeah, this is really good soil. A lot of organics in this. This was all the topsoil that was up the top of the hill that got pushed down when this little road was made years ago, 20 years ago. So there's still a lot of organic in it. Okay. Yeah, this has got a good mixture of clay, organic, sand. Just a nice soil. Nice soil. I think we got the 3 conifers left. I think that's how you pronounce them, conifers. And gotta figure out where to put those. We got a hamburger in our future, I know that. Yeah, I think what we'll do is each Christmas, we'll go up and whatever's left over, we'll just buy these as long as there's something that will grow in our area and take a shot. Mainly just to, you know, like I said, we get the little, Tanya will reuse those little metal cans. So it's a win for her. If she had to buy them, they'd cost more than $5. Now it's got to not mow these. So Gizmo's in the truck sleeping. He's been a nervous wreck because right now the coyotes are running. They're in heat. And he's just been a nervous wreck. All the neighbors' dogs are irritated. Well, you can't really ask for much better weather. This is February, middle of February, and it's 60 degrees. Today it's supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow, 70 degrees the next day. Then we got a little rain. Yeah, this is really root bound right here. Last one today. Then it's supper time. So to you guys, his wife, these little plastic containers, my wife has given me strict instructions to collect all these up and bring those back to the greenhouse. Do you guys do that? All right, let me get my little plastic cups so I don't get in trouble. Get these back to the greenhouse. Give me a second to put this away and I'll show you what I did. All right, got all our containers back. Got my tool, got my shovel. There's the black container, so I'm not gonna get in trouble bringing all that back to the greenhouse. And then let me show you the end result. Hey, there I am in the shade. See my shadow? Don't want to step on it. So this is going down in front to the gate. You see that little row of these junipers. And then on the far side of the gate, I'll walk you across. You see that I had 3 of the conifers. I guess is how you say them, conifers. You guys correct me. Anyway, let me give you a little up close and personal with it. Really got little needles. I've never actually seen those right here. Those look more like real Christmas trees. But so this will all provide a block where you won't be able to see down this little road. And this will grow up more and more as time goes on, but we really lost a lot of our blockage right here when there's like 5 or 6 evergreens that were knocked over here, and these provided a lot of wintertime block out of being able to look all the way back and see I can see it. I don't think you can see the cabin from here with the camera. If I wiggle my head around in places, I can see things, but you guys probably can't.